Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is Startup Company. Things are going well-ish, I guess. In the last episode, we basically cut half of our staff. And actually, I don't think that that's something that I regret. What I do, unfortunately, regret is the fact that now everyone seems to dislike me. Everyone seems to have a pretty darn bad mood. There is a little bit of a resurgence here and there. Hopefully we're going to see the time taken off by the researchers means that they get a little bit happier with me. But if they don't, then I think that we would be we'd be looking to make yet more cuts to our staff in today's episode. You could really use some days off. Well, you might get fired soon, so there you go. All things considered, I think our website... Oh, Orbital Online is currently going viral. Can we upgrade the capability? Can we upgrade the... Oh, you're almost done with the interface module. Hey, that's great. How long do we go viral for? Hosting. I need to get some more hosting. There we go. Hey, viral. Alright, the interface module is almost done, but we're still going to need to turn it into a front-end module, which is annoying. So change that to a front-end module, thanks. There we go. Turn it into front-end module, then do a couple more interface modules. Yeah, unfortunately, we cannot take advantage of the fact that that Orbital Online is currently going viral. That's a bit of a bummer. Maybe we could put some adverts that would direct them to towards Orbi snaps, but that's fine. It is what it is. At the end of the day, all that we really get is a bunch of extra registered users, basically for free, which is quite nice. We're also having a little bit of a problem with response time at the moment. It's not exactly ideal. Hopefully, the server usage will go down by a little bit, because I don't really want to deal with more servers right now. I really do not want to add on extra servers, because that's just going to lower our profitability. So, yeah. Let's just hope that that's not something that we need to deal with. Okay, you're back in, you're training. Alright, I think we need to get everyone. I think everyone needs to go, to be honest. I think everyone needs to go. Alright, we're gonna do a purge. You're actually alright. You're on 82% happiness. What's your mood like? Mood penalty is minus. Alright, your mood penalty is just too much. Right. There we go. Just get rid of all these people. There we go. Perfect. Right, so it turns out that if you start to get rid of people, everyone starts to get upset, and therefore there is pretty much nothing that you can do. Okay, even you, Carolyn Wong, you've been with us for a long time. We're gonna need to get rid of you, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. I'm gonna keep these guys because I'm kind of worried that since they're managing our contracts, they might just not do that if they leave. So I'd rather they stick around. But I do actually want to try and get some more people. Okay, you're headhunting at the moment. Let's try and get some really fantastic people. All right. Your salary expectation, look. I'll offer you 4,200. $4,200. I mean, I know that she'll settle for like 4,300 or 4,500. Send her another offer for 4,300. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she'll settle for 4,400 because that's what she wants. All right, well, there we go. Okay, we ended up getting a pretty darn good designer. Okay, let's pretty much go through the basic process of this all again. Your speed is actually pretty darn good at the moment, so we'll get you to just start building up a whole bunch of components. We're just going to keep it simple. One developer for the moment. Yeah, we're not losing a super large amount of money at the moment, but we probably will. I think that we're probably looking to try and maybe cut down substantially in the number of staff that we end up getting. Like maybe we're talking one developer, one researcher, one developer, like just one of everyone really. So let's start working a developer. Sure. I suppose by that logic we could I'm gonna accept because I'm kind of worried that he's gonna lose us our biggest contract. Yeah, I'm not super thrilled about that, to be honest. Can we just give other people bonuses? Is that a thing that we can do? Apparently we can only give them bonuses whenever they threaten to leave. Has that made you unhappy? Alright, I don't know about that. I don't know if that was a successful endeavor. Any good developers that we would like to take on board? Not particularly, not yet anyway. We certainly do not need any more designers. Alright, let me remove you from your desk for just a second. I'm going to put you onto the... no, you at all. Remove from desk. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that should make you a little bit happier, right? Beautiful. Demand bonus 10%. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right, great. So you're gonna be super darn happy, and you're gonna be working on blueprint components or whatever the heck that means. Called in sick. I'm sure you did after you just got a bonus. I think you're out. Maybe on the powder, if I do say so myself. All right, let's just give this person what they want. They're gonna be pretty darn good. I'm gonna try and treat my staff better this time. Right, 5,800. 6,000? No. Just look, I'm just gonna push it down. We know what the salary expectation is. The salary expectation is a pretty darn good indicator of what they actually want. So there we go. Oh my goodness, we've got a lot of these bits and bobs. Cool. Right, so you can work on that. We don't need to find any more dudes, but we do need to find more lead developers. Yeah, and a salary expectation. An intermediate lead developer? I actually think that an intermediate lead developer might not be the worst thing in the world. Intermediate lead developer will be able to do a whole bunch of stuff a lot faster. Alright, great. Next time the contract renews for Orbital Online, we're gonna be in Big Money Town. That's where we're gonna be. Right, great. We're not actually losing that much per day. Our salaries are relatively under control at the moment. Like, I feel like we're almost there. We're almost there. Right, intermediate lead developer, 111% speed. I want a little bit better. I want a little bit better than that, I'm afraid. Any decent contracts we've been offered? That's 3.7. That's 3.2 on 800,000 impressions. How much are we doing? Not very many at the moment, but that's only one slot. We could probably manage 800,000 impressions. That's 3.9 on 460,000 impressions. It's pretty darn good, actually. Alright, we'll wait for a couple more people to be filtered through. You should be sitting at an intermediate desk. Not a chance at all. 168%. Your salary expectation is 7,700. I mean, that's a lot of salary, but this is an intermediate person. This is going to be the first intermediate person that we're going to get. Oh, 7,600. I would consider that a bargain. All right. You're going to demand a lot more stuff, which means that you might take a little bit of a bigger mood penalty. You demand to sit at an expert desk. All right, fine, whatever. Let's just get you immediately starting work. What do we need in order to get this upgraded? Video functionality, we need a front-end module. We basically just need to alter between front-end modules and interface modules at the moment. So go front-end module, interface module, interface module, interface module, interface module. And hopefully you'll be pretty darn fast. That's the reason I got you. The reason that I got you is because you're going to be fast. Faster than lightning or whatever. Okay, and that's pretty much it, right? Like, I think that that's all that we really care about. I mean, we need to get more researchers. I know we need to replace our researchers. We do need to do that. I'm not being ignorant about that fact. However, do we need to do it right now? I'm not really sure that we do. System admin. We do need to get another system admin. But I think that we can actually get away with a really terrible system admin. So let's find someone that's really, really cheap. And maybe actually we just hire like a really cheap researcher as well. That might not actually be the worst idea in the world. Alright, but as soon as that front-end module is completed, that'll be great. Alright, you know what? Sure, I'm going to give you a new salary, a higher salary. It's going to make you a lot happier. It's not ideal, but it is what it is, right? Man, I really want to try and get the next level of adverts on my website. I'm sure that's a dream common amongst CEOs. But for me, it's really stinking necessary. Right, gonna get rid of that contract. You can get rid of that contract. And you can just continue to negotiate. Fine. Alright, good. It's going to require a little bit more micromanaging on my part in order to make this all work, but it's fine. Alright, we're about to get the front-end module upgraded, which is perfect. So that means we can continue to drive up video functionality. One more front-end module, and we're golden. Right. Let's do it alternating. I think that's a little bit better. Encryption components, whatever, just continue to work on this. We actually have so many components, developer components, that we don't really need anymore at this rate. We're kind of okay for it. Alright, 3,500 per day. Again, I want to know why it's 3,500 per day as opposed to the 1,000 per day that I was informed it would be. So there we go. It's a little bit annoying that it's not reporting correctly, but whatever. Okay, so let's look for the worst system admin that we possibly can get. You're still too good. I want to get someone worse than that. I want to get someone with a really low salary expectation. 3,800 on 92. So is that the lowest? I think it might be, you know? 5,000. Okay, that's a pretty good deal, actually. Yeah. Honestly, the best guy here, 5,500. You know what? Sure, let's give him 5,500. I know it's irresponsible, but he seems like such a great guy. I'm not offering you any higher than that. I know you're going to accept. There you go. Alright. He's not going to be at a super fancy workstation, but that's okay. Right. But he is going to work hard. And that's the important thing. We want him to work hard. We also want to get a couple of researchers. Yeah, alright. I'll get a researcher. The good news is that everyone is actually happy with me now. With the exception of you. But I'm not going to fire you. I'm just going to wait till you're super unhappy, then give you a pay rise, and then maybe deal with you. Yeah, your mood penalty is very, very, very large at the moment, but hey-ho. Okay, Orbital Online needs more servers. I want to get some more Fast Clouds Pro servers, and then remove these stupid little mini servers as well. Ooh, Contract 8 has ended. What was Contract 8? Not an Orbital Online contract. It was an Orbisnaps contract. Right. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to make this happen, unfortunately. Because Orbisnaps has basically not got any customers. Basically not got any customers at all. You know what? Let's do a couple of days. Let's do a 5-day contract. Let's negotiate. Someone in the comments said, why don't you start really high in the negotiations? Sure, let's start really high. Let's see if it actually makes them go any higher. Let's start at 15 bucks. Yeah, see, look, that's exactly what I was thinking would happen. They would just immediately walk out. Which is not exactly the worst thing in the world. And that's why I know that I was in a position to be able to test that theory out. Right. Sure. 5 days. Yep. Negotiate. Let's go up to like $7. They decided to leave even at $7. Alright, so I think we lost out there because this guy is super slow at working, and chances are he's not going to be able to finish his negotiations with a new deal by the end of today, which is a major bummer. So, whatever, I guess. It's fine. It sucks, but it's the way that it is. You're searching for new deals, but you are oh so terrible at it. I would fire you, but then everyone else would be sad. And to be honest, I value everyone else more than I value you. So whatever. Okay. Holy cow. We are doing so good when it comes to everything else. It's just these components that we really need to get done. The components that only a lead developer can work on. Video functionality, upgrade to level 10. Beautiful. Okay, so that's up at level 10. Finally. That's about as large as we're going to get things, I think. I don't think that we can literally get it any higher. Qt framework 2. It's not possible. Hey, finally. Alright, great. You're now going to be back up to scratch. You're going to be working pretty darn hard. Hopefully we'll be able to make some decent money. Okay, let's get a researcher. You're headhunting for researchers at the moment, aren't you, Orbital Potato? You are indeed. Who looks good? You look pretty darn good. 5,800. I mean, that's not a great deal for me, I'm going to be honest. Let's get rid of all these people. 3,900. That's not terrible. 4,800. No. No, you know, honestly, I don't like these. I don't like these deals that I'm being offered. 4,100. You're not terrible. I'll take that. Right. Give her 4,000. 4,100. Oh, jeez. Who knew negotiations could be so hard? Alright, so at that puts us basically back to where we were. But at the moment... Oh, upgrade. Nice. But at the moment, everyone is pretty darned happy. And so the total speed is actually reasonably reasonable. I want to see if we can perhaps get another researcher. One more researcher might be a nice little bonus. The problem is that we need to start making more money. And it's not easy to do. Speaking of, we're going to need to try and get another instance of hosting. We should probably get you to like exclusively work on one thing at the moment. So we'll probably switch on over to a repeater. Yeah, so you can just do firewall for now. Because we need some more firewall bits and bobs. Then we can move to the operating system, etc, etc, etc. Because the responsiveness is not in a great position at the moment, but that's fine. We're almost done with these two contracts, which is really, really great. Has this guy managed to find one more contract for Orbi Snaps? He still hasn't. He's still hunting. $4 dues. That's a really, really good deal. Yep. Okay. This is the first time that we might actually be able to be profitable here. We might actually be profitable. I'm thinking that as soon as these guys are finished their contracts, I think we'll renew all of the contracts at the same time. And by that time, we'll definitely be able to have an additional level of server support if we actually need to. Not like I think we will actually need to. I think we should be just about fine. Oh, a couple of people are idling. Honestly, I'll just put you on repeater for now. It's just easier. Network components. Go repeater on network components for a little while. We can check our inventory here. The good news is that we're actually done upgrading, which is lovely. I don't think there's anything that we really need to do. There's nothing else that we really need to do in terms of the website. The website is pretty darn complete. I want to get the adverts upgraded. That's definitely something that I want to do in time, but that will be something that we'll do later. Do I want to add another researcher right now? Not particularly. Not particularly. It would be really nice to get. I mean, is there another thing that we're really waiting for? No, we're not really waiting for another member of staff. No, I don't care about support tickets, to be honest. Maybe another feature? A payment system? But a payment system doesn't provide us with money. Maybe a framework? That will allow us to get the feature levels up to 40. But that's going to be 200 research. Like, that's nothing to sniff at. Basic set of servers for smaller websites. I mean, I'm keen on this, but unfortunately, we're just not in any financial position to buy a new area and therefore take out some server racks. So I think that probably what we'll be going for is the new framework, right? The cute framework. All right, okay, today's a big day. Today is a very, very big day because today's the day that we make 100 grand. Today is the day. All right, who's got that $4 CPM? Holy cow, that's good. What are the 2 slots on Orbital Online getting? We basically just need to tailor one to get 200,000 eyeballs on. Yeah. Alright, fine. So to 1 p.m. Yeah. Alright. That's good. Okay, so that one gets 300 and this one gets... boom, about 200. Fine. Okay, so let's max out the $4 CPM because that is just so nice. That's so good. And then presumably we'll be able to go for maybe either of these two, actually, the ones at the top or the bottom. What have you got? You've got garbage. Utter garbage. Utter garbage, my friend. Okay, yep, that one, perfect. Let's just max out the time limit because I like that. I like that. That's a good deal. That's a really, really good deal. Let's negotiate. Let's start up at like $7 or like start at $6.50. We can at least get $5.50 for this. $4.90. I'll come down to $6. $5.30. I'll come down to $5.80. $5.50. $5.70. $5.70. Holy cow, that's 11,000 bucks. That's good money. That's good money. That is really, really good money. And that's only half the deal. You got to bear in mind that's only half the deal. The other half the deal we still need to sign. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the 400,000 views that they actually want here. But for 307, they'd offer us 2.7. What would these guys offer us? These guys would offer us a better deal. Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to come down a little bit just to make sure that we get it for sure. I just don't want to chance it. We'll bring that up to 10 days. We'll negotiate and see if we can get maybe 410, 450 for this. All right. I don't know how high these guys are going to be willing to go. Maybe a little higher than I anticipated, you know? All right, we'll come down a lot. We'll come down a lot. 480. 460. 470. 470. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so I don't think it puts us on a profitable course yet, but that's pretty darn close, actually. And you got to bear in mind is that we haven't actually signed a deal for Orbi Snaps quite yet. We're going to wait until this guy finds his last lead, and then we'll get him to see if we can swing a deal with Orbi Snaps. Sure, we'll negotiate. How low will you go? 129,000? Really? I don't think I can make that. I don't think I can make that deal, unfortunately. I think we'll have to keep on looking for someone to get Orbi Snaps. Let's see if we can put some comments in, or put some bits and bobs into Orbi Snaps for now. Sure. There we go. Do that. You're idling. I need to start managing this much better. What did we need in order to get these comments up and running? Backend and input. Right. Input, backend. Input, backend, input. Yeah, alright. We should be able to make these modules until the cows come home. We got a lot of capability to do that. I do want to get another researcher. I feel that that might not be the worst thing in the world to do. We're researching at a fairly slow pace at present. But we did just sign a bunch of deals that take us really darn close to actually making money over the course of the month. Assuming no marketing spend or anything like that. Yeah, that's actually not terrible. That's not bad at all. I mean, we're still, you know, heavily indebted at this point. And a lot of that fact comes from, you know, misspending our money on loans and debt repayments. But that's okay. I mean, if we didn't have these huge debt repayments, you know, that we were in over our head for right now, we would be fine. If we wanted to, we could take out these two loans, and that would give us not enough money to pay that back. I don't think. Yes, that would give us 350,000. No, it wouldn't give us enough. Because this is a slightly higher rate of interest. And we've got it for 365 days. We've still got that little lifeline. That little lifeline of the other two loans, but you know, there's no real need to get that done. All right, what would this take us up to? That'll take us up to 2,500 potential users. Is that it? Like, is that it? It's quite a large investment. Yeah, it's quite a large investment of time, to be honest. Oh, well. How are my competitors doing? I don't think my competitors are... I mean, I think my competitors are doing a lot better than I am, to be honest. That's our company profile. Competitors. Yeah, so Orbital Online is a shopping platform. Orbital Online is 11th. 11th. Valuation is 1.1 million. And I don't think it's possible for me to sell my website at the moment. Like, I'm pretty sure that I can't actually do anything about that. Oh, you're idling. That's not good. Right, what we should do here, add an instance of that, remove instance, remove instance. There we go. So that works out slightly better. It means that we'll be able to grow a little bit further, which is lovely. Speaking